This is my bed. Housework is something I have never really done in my whole life before. I never folded my blanket, and I have never made my bed before. To me, it is just a waste of time, since it is going to get messy again in the night. So why bother in the first place? When I first enlisted in the army a few years back, aerial cleaning was the thing I hated the most. We had to fold our blanket and make our bed every morning. What made matters worse was that I was appointed the toilet IC, and I had to ensure the toilet was clean all the time. One day, my company sergeant major said that he wanted to check our toilet, and he told us to clean it well. We spent a huge amount of time trying to clean every area that we thought he could possibly check. Then, the fateful time came. My sergeant major entered the toilet without even casting a glance on us. He went immediately to the sink. He squatted down, rubbed his hands against the pipe that was below the sink. It was an area we would never have thought of cleaning. He showed us his dust-filled hands. All of you push up position now. And all three of us, who are the toilet ICs, went into push-up position facing the floor immediately. I could still remember clearly how dramatic it was. He squatted down and faced us. With the three of us still facing the floor, he began to speak to us with a slow and deliberate whisper. Do you all see the floor is yellow in color? It seems the three of you don't treasure your weekends. But Sergeant Major, we have already scrubbed the toilet with detergent and the stain is still there. Xuebin, if I had told you that whether you are booking out or not this weekend depends on the cleanliness of the floor, do you think you are able to do it? Yes, Sergeant Major! After that, the three of us did whatever we can to remove the stain. But the stain was still there. But the thing was, our Sergeant Major never checked the toilet again. After that, I began to realize that our Sergeant Major was never really scolding us for the stain. But he wanted us to be independent and have our own initiative to solve our own problems. After I finished my national service, I began to realize that there was a change in me that I never realized before. I started folding my bed and started hanging my clothes. I put all my things neatly in the cupboard, and I started to do my housework at home. I began to learn not to take things for granted and rely on my parents all the time. Although many guys believe that army is a waste of time, but I believe that the things we get out of army are not physical, but are the moral values that we inculcate during our army days. Army has made me a better person, and I am very grateful for that.